Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, UFC Investor. In 5 days, we're gonna have Dana White's Contender Series Week 4. And today we're just gonna be going through each of the fights and going through my picks and my thoughts for each one. This is my first time going through each one, so I'm just gonna be giving like my thoughts and reactions as to what I see when I go through their Tapology pages. This is usually how I pick the fights, so I'm just gonna be going from the bottom of the card, starting at Quillen Salkilled versus Gage Young. I'm gonna start with Quillen. He's Australian. He's 6-1. He's 24 years old, 6 foot tall, from Australia. 6 win streak. He seems to have gotten a lot of finishes in between there. The last guy he finished was Dom Marfan, who was 5-2, and yeah, he lost to him. He lost to Quinlan in round 2, a rear naked choke. So he got subbed by him. So he seems to be finishing decent guys. He's only lost by submission before. He's never lost by KO or decision. And he's fighting a guy named Gage Young, who's 8-1, who usually wins by KO. So this guy's going to be looking for a KO most likely. And the last 3 fights, he's won by TKO. Let's look at all these guys. Let's see if they had a chin before the fight. So he's been finished a bunch of times. Braxton Everett, 2-8. Finished a bunch of times round 1. And Manny, who's been finished before in round 1. So, I mean, Quillen has never been finished, and he's fighting a guy who's finished a bunch of guys who have had losses in early rounds. So, I don't know. I don't really trust that Gage is going to be able to finish Quillen based off like these fights, and I think it's gonna be a longer fight than round 1, I think. And Quillen's probably gonna try to take this to the ground, I think, and maybe try to get a choke. So I'm gonna go Quillen round 2 or 3 sub. I'm gonna look at the stats after and see what Tapology's picking for the most part. But next fight, Unizi Dubin versus Shannon Clark. Never heard of these girls before, but it's the second fight of the night, and Eunice is Valenzuelan. Looks like she does jiu-jitsu, and she's undefeated. Oh no, she's lost her first fight, but pretty much she's actually gone finishes. Wow. Doctor Stoppage versus a girl who had her first fight, and then before that she got a head kick on a girl who's only lost before, and then before that she's only fought a girl who's only lost before. And then before that, she's only fought a girl who's only lost before. So, oh shoot. So it's kind of interesting to see like these girls get a win. Not to say over people that should lose, but I don't know. Maybe it just brings her confidence up. But now she's fighting a girl named Shannon Clark, who's 5-0, who's 32 years old, from Canada, who's also finished people, but she's finished the likes of Thiani Lopez, who's 5-1, giving her only loss. So this girl has to be a big favorite. This girl has to. I think she's gonna be able to finish this other girl. She's beat this girl Tanya Nijar and Joe Maizunov. I mean, at least she has a win, you know. So I'm just gonna go based off that. I think Shannon's gonna beat up Eunice. Let's see how I think she might lose. I think she's gonna TKO her, maybe a sub, but no, this girl knows jiu-jitsu too. So I'm thinking punches round 2. Clark by TKO round 2. It's just so funny to see Eunice's record and just her beat a bunch of like people that have only lost. It's kind of interesting. So we have another fight with Will Curry versus Jordan Santos. Let's look at Will Curry first. He's 12-3. They call him Drago. 25 years old, so he's young, from England. 3-win win streak. All 3 of his last wins have been by finish. I guess this guy gave up in round 1. Let's see who he's been finishing. Oh, he made a guy who was 11-4 retire. That looks good. Henrique, who's 16-15, not bad, you know, he's half and half. And then another guy who's 10-5. So he's fought guys with experience and that have decent skill, but now he's fighting Santos, who's 9-1. They call him Shakur, 27, 6 foot tall, from Brazil. Has only lost by decision, versus Christian Torres, who's 17-14, and that's his only loss. So I don't know. Ignoring that, he's pretty much, well, obviously he's undefeated ignoring that, but who has he beat? He's beaten Felipe Moitinho and Miguel Firmino. So I'm not making fun of his body, you know. I can't say much, but it's just kind of funny to see. He's 8-5. So this guy, he's fought decent guys before. Oh, okay. I'm not saying these guys have padded records, but you know, it's for practice. It's for experience versus Will Curry. I'm gonna go with Will Curry. I'm gonna go with Drago. He's 6'3". Yeah, I don't know. This one he might win by the submission. Has this guy been subbed before? Oh, he hasn't. He also gets a lot of subs. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the guy named Drago. Will he get a finish though? Elbows from Mount. I think he's gonna be able to get on top of this guy. Yeah, round 2. Oh wait, no. I've gone round 2 for each one. Holy crap. I'm gonna go round 3. No, man, I gotta pick one decision now. You know, I'm gonna go Clark decision. I bet you she's gonna get a finish and the guys are gonna go decision. Who knows? All right, but last fight, I think they're gonna try to add another card to this to make it 5 fights, I think. But right now Tapology's only has 4 fights, and the last fight, I'm guessing the main card is now Igor Cavalcanti versus Seo Kyun Ko. Let's start off with Igor Cavalcanti. He's undefeated. He's got a cool fro. They call him Jakar. He's 26 years old, from Brazil, from Infinity Fight Team. 10 fight win streak, undefeated. Holy crap. Every fight he's been in, he's gone a round 1 finish. Man, this guy's going to be something if he finishes this guy named Incredible, who's 28, who has been finished by KO in round 1. I don't know. I don't want to say they're setting it up for Igor, but I think it's a good test. And I'm gonna go round 1 KO Igor. I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty impressive. Every single fight, round 1 finish. That's kind of like crazy, except for this guy, boxing cage. So I guess that's a little different, but yeah, this is pretty interesting. I'm guessing he's gonna be a huge favorite. Let's look at what Tapology's picking. Before we look, these are my picks. I didn't look at the stats or what Tapology's picking before this. Cavalcanti. So I picked Cavalcanti round 1, Curry round 3, Clark decision, and submission for Salkild or Quillen. But those are my picks. But let's see what Tapology's picking. Cavalcanti obviously KO. Curry KO. What did I pick? Rank 3 KO. That's what I picked. Clark decision. And Khalil submission, people are putting. So literally I'm pretty much going with what not to say what I think what a majority of what people will pick, but it seems a lot of people are kind of agreeing. Like I said, I didn't look at this beforehand. This is just going based off what I think they might be capable of. But yeah, guys, those are the 4 picks for Dana White's Contender Series. That's in 5 days, because today's Thursday. And we have like 5 days left for Dana White's Contender Series, which starts at, I think, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully you guys watch the fights. Dana White's Contender Series Week 3 fights were great. I think it might have been the best Contender Series fights that I've ever seen. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in another video. Comment below what you guys think, what you guys' picks are, what you guys are going to be betting on. I'm going to try to for sure post a video about what I'm going to be betting on for these guys. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in another video, and I'll see you guys next time.